Hello Internet, this is BoneCarlos coming to you live with another video game review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Vanquish, and it's going to be brought to you by Flex for Life. So a big old shout out, thumbs up to that guy for suggesting this just bottom line fun game. As you can see, it's a third person with some power sliding involved. Power sliding, awesome. They should just implement this game, that option into just a bunch of other games, because that's pretty much what the game is all about, the power slide. So, you could power slide, go into bullet time mode and all that other fun jazz, and that's pretty much where the bulk of the game is. I mean, you could call it a gimmick if you want, and if it is, that's a fun gimmick. You know, power sliding left and right, jumping up and over cover, through cover, picking people off. Well, actually, robots in this situation. And just mowing them through. As you can see, I mean, here I'm basically using the assault rifle, I think, and if I chose to, if I got close enough, I could switch over to shotgun, blast 3 of them, switch back to my assault rifle, pick one off in mid-range, and then switch it over to a sniper rifle and pick someone up at far range, all in the same bullet time sequence. You could just go snap, 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 boom, 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 and it is awesome. And like I said, that's the main draw of this game, and you know what, it pulls it off. I never felt like it was a hindrance at all. I never felt like this character didn't do something that I didn't want it to do, which is just something that is generally doing. So, you know, you dive, you roll, hit cover, jump over, power slide, bullet time, shoot, shoot, shoot. It's like, oh, my bullet time's out, back up, cover, rinse, repeat. Mow your way through levels. You can't be completely offensive because you will die. Once you use that bullet time, it kind of wears out the suit, I guess is what it is. It overclocks it or overheats it, and then there goes your shield. So then you're just left with regular health. You can't, and it takes a while for it to recharge if you drain it completely. So that's pretty much what it is. Just on the offensive and defensive side of the game, there are a wide variety of weapons. As I crash and burn, see you guys, cover. There is a wide variety of weapons. I mean, you got your basic assault rifle, shotgun, light machine gun, and sniper, but then you also got some cool ones, like I think I'm going to use a lock-on laser in a second. There are blade launchers, and I think it was called an LFG gun, where it just shoots like an EMP pulse straight through through cover, which is pretty fun. And there's just a bunch of just random weapons that you could use, and they all kind of fit nicely in with the whole scheme of the game. There are some rail sequences in this game, but nothing that they don't seem too long or too short. Everything is just really nicely paced in this game. The only drawback to that pacing is that this game is long. It took, I think it was just under 100 hours, so like 94, 95. I'm kidding. It was like 4.5 hours of game time. That's what it said on the screen. It's extremely short. I mean, you could do this in one sitting when you don't even need snacks. It's weird, right? So that's just one of the big drawbacks of this game, is that it's extremely short. But it does have replay value. You can go back and set it at different difficulty. Go for the high, try to beat your own score, or go up on the leaderboard and try to beat their score, and all that other fun jazz. So you could always you could go do that. So it kind of, you know, I mean, it is a short game, but it balances that out by being able to have some decent replay value along with these little challenge missions. What I also liked about this game was the rank up system for the weapons. Instead of just having, okay, here's your weapon, this is how it's going to be throughout the entire game, you could level them up. And instead of being like, oh, the straight cop out response would be you kill enemies, get money, you upgrade the weapons that way. No, in this one, you pick up weapons obviously and you get ammo. But if that weapon is already maxed out in ammo, it'll rank up the weapon. So let's say you have a machine gun and you're maxed out at ammo at 200 or whatever the starting off is, and you pick up another machine gun. It won't give you more ammo, but it'll rank it up by some random things. So it'll reduce recoil, it'll increase damage, increase ammo capacity, all that fun jazz. So that's really that was really cool. I like the way they handled that, and it really taught you to just conserve your ammo and not just blindly fire it willy-nilly. Same thing with the grenades too. It was just fantastic. So there's that, and most of the time I like to talk about a story of a game, because a story would just kind of draw you in and just kind of wrap everything up in a nice, neat little shell. But unfortunately, this story, you fight the Russians, which has happened hundreds of thousands of times before in the video game history. So there's nothing too spectacular. The characters are just stereotypical grunt soldier kind of thing, so it's nothing too crazy. But that's not really a complete drawback, because obviously the action is what's great about this game, and it delivers on that oomph style. So overall, I would say $10 for this game. If you can find it for under $10, definitely go buy it. It's definitely worth that price. Anything else in that, borrow it from a friend or rent it, because it's definitely a game that I would definitely recommend it to pretty much anyone. It's just a fun game overall. So if you can find it for $10, buy it. You'll have it'll be worth it. If not, rent it. So $3 or $4, just rent it or borrow it. Just get your hands on this game, fellas, and ladies, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If not, leave a comment down below on what I could do to make it more enjoyable for you guys. Other than that, I'm gonna get on out of here.